Peace and prosperity to all living beings within range of my divine voice. It is I, Patah, here late at night. We just made it for day, let's see, today is the ninth. So day 129 of this beautiful calendar year. 129 days straight that we've come out in nature, like I am with this tree right now, to ground every single day. We were almost late, almost too late to miss the day, but we made it. We made it and we are thankful. I don't even know if anybody is awake. I am going to send out a couple invites to some loved ones just in case. And if they are awake to come and join us, great. If not, they will definitely catch the message on my YouTube page where I post all of my replays. So bear with me, everyone, while I send out messages to them to see if anyone would like to come and join us this late evening. Peace and prosperity to everyone coming in. Tap the screen. Get your daily heart me's. I'm gonna make sure I send out invites to all my people on the West Coast because it is not quite as late for them as it is for me. And a few more invites, and then we'll go ahead and get started because the message has to be delivered. The message has to be delivered either way. Marnetta, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. Marie's, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Jose, peace and prosperity to you, brother. Thank you so much for coming in. It was good talking with y'all the other day on the live, on Angelica's live. Thank you so much for coming in. Peace and prosperity to you. Chuck Truffle, Chuck Truffle, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm gonna wait like a couple more minutes because we are going to make sure that if anybody else is up late tonight with us, that they get the opportunity to hear the message live. My brother Key, peace and prosperity to you, bro. So good to see you. Yamar, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. We are grounding here, as always, underneath this beautiful tree, soaking up all this love and energy to offer to everybody. Every day above ground, brother. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Good to be seen. Every day above ground is the best day ever. And you see where I'm at. I am amongst this beautiful tree, right in the middle of its flower woods. Waukesha, I see you sneaking here. Peace and prosperity to you. So good to see you. Thank you all so much for tapping the screen, sharing the live. I appreciate y'all. It's been a beautiful day, y'all. I'm gonna wait a couple more moments. Hey Ashley, peace and prosperity to you. I was gonna wait a couple more moments and then we're gonna tap into the message. I won't be on here too late. But again, for those who ain't able to stay up late with me, man, I appreciate you. I'll make sure this beautiful episode goes up on our YouTube. Hey Linda. Hey Jacob. Peace and prosperity to you both. Thank y'all so much for coming in. SoCal Sun, James Fulton, peace and prosperity to y'all. I got my feet in these flowers. Somebody invited me to be a guest. Who is that? Who is that? Hey Waukesha, you want trying to come up? Let me get the message out and then I'll definitely bring you up. Aaliyah, peace and prosperity to you. So good to see you all. We got our feet barefoot in the ground amongst these flowers. Love, Mr. Peace and prosperity to you. It's for me. Peace and prosperity to you. SoCal, thank you so much for being here. Soaking up this love and energy. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get started. Yah, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Drea, peace and prosperity to you. Hey, Kim. So, the last few days, we've been really locked in, focused, talking about researching ourselves. And one of the reasons why this is so important is because with all the things going on in the world, we want to make sure we're following our own personal moral compass with the decisions we're making. There's a lot of people out here with a lot of different opinions, and everybody wants to be a leader. Everybody wants to tell everybody what to do, how to move, how to navigate, how to make their decisions. We have to make decisions for ourselves. We have to be able to tap into our inner energy to do that. Researching ourselves, learning more about ourselves gives us the power and the ability to do that. Because when we look at ourselves, when we make decisions, when we look on the inside of what we truly need and want for ourselves, we can make a moral decision based on not survival, not just fight or flight, but what we need to prosper and create, which we talked about yesterday and the day before. That unconditional love. Hey, Ann. Hey, Phil. Hey, Elaine. Hey, Beachfront. Peace and prosperity to y'all. Shout out to all my folks in Cali. When we are talking about unconditional love, we know and recognize now that unconditional love is tied to creation energy. We are going to allow ourselves to be tied to this creation energy only by knowing ourselves and allowing ourselves to create and allowing others to create. That's the truth of it. A lot of us, when we get into this loving energy, again, it becomes possessive. We talked about that yesterday too. We don't want to possess other people. We don't want to possess the people we love. We want to be able to help them to create, help ourselves to create. Hey, Ellie, peace and prosperity to you. I thought you would be asleep. I'm so good to see you. Hey, Shamanica, peace and prosperity to you. Miko, peace and prosperity to you. Y'all up late with me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I had to go on late. I didn't want to miss a day. So we got in just in the nick of time. Hey, Pound Cake, peace and prosperity to you. Hey, Doris, peace and prosperity to you. We wanted to make sure that when we are tapping into ourselves, yeah, I had a very interesting day. I won't bore y'all with the details now. I'll tell y'all all about it another time. Right now, I'm thankful. I got my feet on the ground barefoot amongst this beautiful tree. We got the flowers everywhere, tapping into this loving energy. So we in a good spot. We in a good space. Hey, Paranormal, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for being here. I mentioned how previously in the last couple episodes we've been speaking more and more about that unconditional love and how it's tied to creation. I mentioned and using nature, even now with these beautiful flowers, and we see the rose petals flying to the ground. Well, not roses. I'm not sure what type of flower this is on this tree, but we see the petals on the ground, spreading peace and prosperity everywhere, spreading the seeds of creation everywhere. We all naturally want to do that. Hey, Jazz, peace and prosperity to you. We all naturally want to create. We all naturally want to share our beauty with the entire world, the same way this tree is doing right now. Good to see you, Jazz. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, Shay, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you, Ellie. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jazz. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. I appreciate y'all so much. We all naturally want to share our energy with the world. We all naturally want to create something to offer to the people we love, to everyone. We all want to have our mark and positive impact on society, the community, the collective, the universe. And when we are creating, thank you, Jazz, I appreciate you. When we are creating and in the energy of creation instead of destruction, it allows us to draw closer to that. It allows us to help believe in ourselves enough to create, to have the confidence in our dream and vision that no one else can see or understand until we bring it to light. If I had told everyone here that in if I had said back in December or November, if I had told everyone here, I'm going to go live every single day of next year outside with the trees, outside in the rain, outside in 2-degree weather, outside every single day of next year, it would have sounded a little crazy. Even for the people who was with me before I started going live, the people who love me like Ellie and so many others that was been here for such a long time, right? They all will still been like, well, you ain't got to go outside every day. You ain't got to be outside in 2-degree weather. The idea would have seemed a little crazy, even coming from a loving place. Even coming from a loving, positive energy, it would have sounded a little crazy. But that's my idea, my dream, my vision that I was specifically built for, that I specifically went through my specific traumas and challenges to be able to do. Hey, Gary, peace and prosperity to you. I went through those trials and tribulations specifically to be in position to do what I'm doing now, to be steadfast in my decision making, to be out here no matter what the weather was like. Myers Life Coach, Miss Source, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. I work jobs in the winter outside in Michigan cold. I played basketball, after shoveling the snow when I was a kid. All of that in conditioning and endurance led me to be able to stand outside for 35, 40 minutes while holding this phone in my hand to deliver a loving, positive message all this February, all January. Hey, Jay Renee, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for coming in. That's my specific journey. So if I tell somebody who hasn't been through the exact same experience, good to see you, which of course no one can say that they've been through my exact same experience. The same way no one can have said they've gone through what Jay has been through, what Miko has been through, what Ellie has been through. We all have unique talents, abilities, and experiences destined for us. So our dreams and confidence to ourselves is going to be very specific in our mind. So specific, so beautiful in our minds that it's not going to be easy for anyone else to understand until we bring it to light. Until we start to take action on those dreams, which we are standing right now in the midst of day 129 of those actions. Well, about to be day 130, but I'll be recording again later this evening. So this is still episode 129 for now. Peace and prosperity to everyone coming in. Thank you so much. We want to be able to influence that type of positive, creative energy in everyone. Hey, Laura, peace and prosperity to you. We want to be able to push that for everyone. Like for Jay, I'm not sure all the reasons why Jay wants to work out. She looks great, right? But she wants buffer arms, right? The She Hulk package, as she calls it. Now, I could, in what I would say could be a loving manner, right? And Jay, I love you. I hate to use you as an example, but I also love using you as an example because you're a beautiful, wonderful person and you work hard on yourself, right? I could say to Jay, as a friend, as an admirer, well, your arms look good enough as it is. Look how far you've come. You ain't got to keep working on your arms. And even though I'm not being discouraging because her arms look fucking fantastic, it's late. I'm cussing. Excuse me. But she already got the Angela Bassett arms going already, right? So it's not like I'll be lying to her to tell her that she can slow it down. But why would I slow her down for what she wants for herself? Why would I not? I'm keeping it real, Jay. Why would I not want her to accomplish what she wants? Right? Even if we see someone we love or care about doing something and we have no idea, no understanding about it, but we see them working hard and they believe in it, we want to inspire them to keep going. It doesn't matter if we see their vision or not. It doesn't matter if we don't understand. It's not meant for us to do so. Their vision, their guides, their entire life leads them to their journey that only they can understand. So instead, I'm going to say to Jay, that's right. You're going to have those She Hulk arms. You're going to have those She Hulk arms and everything else you want. And that's what I want for her because that's what she's working to achieve. That's what she believes in, and that's what she's going to do. That's the proper way to spread love and peace and prosperity to others. Yeah, and realistically, again, a lot of us will do it. I've done it before too. I'm not excluded from this in any way, right? A lot of us thinking that we're encouraging others, thinking that we're supporting others by saying, well, you don't have to do that. You don't have to strain so hard. You don't have to work so hard. You don't have to go to the gym every single day. It's because that's based on our own limitations. It's based on our own limitations, you know? And we who are speaking in positive into other people. Hey Kamal, peace and prosperity to you. Hey Robert, peace and prosperity to you. For us, where we're speaking positively into others, we're not even trying to be negative about it. We're saying that to be protective, loving, caring, right? And so we're going to offer that same advice that we would give ourselves. Most of the times in those situations, that's what we're usually doing, right? And again, we all do it. We all do it, Jay. Miss J. Renee, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I don't know who, but I'll catch myself in the midst of it and say, "Hey, no, I'm projecting." Thank you, Miko. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll catch myself, and that's part of the reason why we have these discussions. That's part of the reason why sometimes it seems a little repetitive because we have all this conditioning in us that's repetitive, right? We see the love movies. I'm just keeping it real. We see the love movies that we've seen from Disney and everything else since we were kids. We see it on the television. Hey, Cindy, peace and prosperity to you. We see it on the television. We hear it in the love songs. We hear it all over the place and see it all over the place. These examples, these slightly broken examples that come from a loving place but are misguided, and they're misguided because they're pushing outside of ourselves instead of back inside of ourselves. As above, so below. As within, so without. Shara, where is Shara? Where is Shara? So when I'm speaking on this, I am speaking from a point of example on both sides because I've been that loving friend that said, don't work so hard. Don't burn yourself out, right? And I've also been that friend who was told, "Hey, you're doing too much. I know you believe in this, but take a second, take a moment," right? I've been both. I've been both. And realistically, I appreciate both situations. I appreciate those loved ones who gave me that advice, even if it didn't work. I appreciate the moments where I may have offered some advice and it may not have worked because that's how we learn. That's how we develop these things. But just the same way I'm talking about it now, just the same way we're putting that repetition into our lives, just the same way for 129 days, I've allowed myself to be outside with the trees and I share that love with y'all. I promise you, after so many times of repetitively absorbing this positive information right through these photons in this phone, you're going to start to look at things differently. You're going to start to look at trees differently. You're going to start to look at life differently. You're going to start to look at your fellow person differently. You're going to start to look at yourself differently. You're going to start to speak differently. You're going to start to believe just slightly more impactful ways adjusted by these nuances created from these moments, from these conversations. Hey, Brenda, peace and prosperity to you. These conversations are going to help to expand on things. And we are all at a point where we're working hard on ourselves. Again, I say this all the time. And I don't just tell y'all I love y'all and that this is the truth because this is the truth, right? All of us have raised our frequency. All of us have healed to a point to be able to even receive this love in the first place. We all deserve congratulations, right? But what I'm saying is, this is the type of information, this is the type of love, this is the type of unconditional feeling that can help anybody no matter where they are on their journey, no matter where they're going, no matter what they've done. Thank you, Miss Source. I love you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the gift. No matter where they've been, you can gain from this information just the same way you can gain from coming outside and touching these trees and putting your feet barefoot on the ground. That's the type of information, that's the type of feelings that, regardless of where you are and how far you are on your journey, how advanced you are in comedic knowledge and ancient history, how far along you are. I want to be careful with the way I say it, which in your priesthood in certain religions, no matter where you are in these aspects, you can gain and increase with this type of energy. with this type of knowledge because we all deserve reminders. And everything we're talking about here is all a part of us already. That's why it's able to resonate. All the knowledge is already inside of us, right? Encoded in our DNA. We receive the downloads on how to interpret it based on our surroundings and based on our experiences. But it's always inside of us. We're always connected to source. We're always connected to that knowledge and information. That's why when you hear something that you know is true, even before you have the ability to let the ego decide on whether or not it's true, you can feel it. You can tell. It's an instant, a moment where we retap to that Akashic records, just like Jay Renee mentioned right here, and we can recognize it to be true. We can recognize it to be authentic, and then we can respond to it in a more loving, passionate way. We can respond to it and know with confidence that what we're tapping into is real. This is the same way. This tree is real. This love is real. The information I'm offering is real. So when we are tapping into this energy, thank you, Jay Renee. I appreciate you. When we are tapping into this energy, all I want to do is help that the next time you see something, next time you think about something, next time you have these conversations, a new light bulb goes off that wasn't there before. You always have free will, so you decide on how you want to use it or how you don't want to use it. But it's there. And that's all we want is to apply that new way of loving and thinking to every situation. And I promise you, it's the common denominator to everything positive. It's the common denominator to everything successful. To be out here cleansing ourselves, removing negativity, and applying positive energy back into our body, and then sharing that loving positive energy with everyone. It's beneficial no matter who you are, where you come from, what you've been through in life. So, I want us to all think about that unconditional love. And whatever way you need to express it, make sure you're expressing it not just in a way that you want to hear, right? Not just in a way that you think is best, but in a way that gives freedom, in a way that awards that person you're trying to help with thinking about themselves, with thinking about what they want and what they need. We want to create thinking. We want to create authentic emotion into other people. We don't want to just inception and just drop ideas into people's minds. We want people to think for themselves. We want people to feel for themselves. And we want people to be able to have a peaceful mental discussion with themselves when they make that decision. So we come out here, we promote this peaceful love and energy, we promote touching the trees to put us all in a place where we can think clearly in those peaceful decisions. Greg, peace and prosperity to you. Naya, peace and prosperity to you. Thank y'all so much for being here. That's why grounding is so important. That's why this information is so important. For the millions of people who will see this later, and everyone here now, I love you all. I appreciate you all for sharing your beautiful energy with me. We are here and we are destined to be here together because we are all one. I am holding this tree, but all of you who can see me and feel this loving energy from me right now as I do so, you are hugging this tree as well. You are a part of this just as much as I am because we are all one and we're all connected and we all come from the same source. Hey, Zerlina, peace and prosperity to you. So when I speak to you with unconditional love, I hope that I continue to inspire you. I hope that I help you to find who you are, not who other people think you are, not who people told you to be, but who you want to be, who you deserve to be, who you came to this earth to be. We all made that choice to be here right now. It's on us. Hey, Miss Perez, it's so good to see you. Jay, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the gifts. It looked real cool with the trees too. That looked like that looked real awesome. Like amidst the flowers of the trees, that was real cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Everyone, I hope that y'all know that when I tell y'all I love y'all, I mean it. And I want to see y'all love yourselves the way I love y'all, if not better. Hey, Jay Love, peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. J Love Anime and Fitness. That sound awesome. That sounds awesome. I'm an anime fan myself. I gotta get back into being more of a fan of the fitness. I love you back. Peace and prosperity to you, Jay Renee. I'm so happy you were here to help me to give the download of the message. I didn't know you was gonna be here. I definitely invited you, but I appreciate your energy. I appreciate who you are and what you do. You're inspiring to a lot of us. All of us need to get in the gym. I said it. All of us need to get into the gym. I love to be able to come to your page and see you working art. And not trying to always look cute because you do look cute when you do it, right? But you see the strain, you see the sweat, you see the you know what I'm saying? The realness of it. The realness of it. Because we all have to work hard. We all have to work hard for what we believe in. Happy birthday again, so all over the place. Peace and prosperity to you. Absolutely. Let's get active. It feels better. Just like this cleansing energy feels better. We all need to be outside. We all need to be tapping into this grounded energy. We all need to be taking care of ourselves, putting electric things in our body. So all over the place. Man, listen. Yeah, it's so all over the place birthday. Where'd she go? I'm about to pin her real quick. And peace and prosperity to everyone else coming in. Hey, Universe Coach, peace and prosperity to you. Hey, Derek, peace and prosperity to you. Happy birthday, so all over the place. I made that post and people thought it was my birthday. I had to tell everybody, like, no, it's not my birthday today. It's not my birthday today. Mine's is gonna be Wednesday, the 14th. But I like celebrating y'all birthdays too, especially my fellow Taurus, because this Earth energy is definitely us. No love lost to all the other signs. I love all the signs. I promise you I do. But we Tauruses, we a special bunch. And it's our time right now. So I love it. I love the shout outs to it. And I appreciate all the times you've come in. You've been here hundreds of, at least 100 days now, so all over the place. We love you. We appreciate you. That's right. May 14th, Wednesday, will be my birthday. I ain't gonna do nothing special. I'm gonna spend most of the day with my daughter. Um, I'm gonna be fasting, and I'm gonna come out here. I might spend extra time online, hanging out with y'all. But that's I don't want to get too deep into it because then I'm gonna be revealing what I actually have coming up for a future episode. I got a couple future episodes coming up where we're gonna be talking about these things. I don't want to go into it right now tonight and spoil it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spoil it tonight. So this episode tonight, talking about that unconditional love, talking about how we love each other, talking about how we can properly lift each other up. I promise you, hey Dream Mom, peace and prosperity to you. I promise you this episode will go up on YouTube. I'll try to have it up there probably before the morning breaks. So anyone who missed this or missed a piece of it can come back and see it. For the millions of people who will watch the YouTube, and for everyone here, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm always here rooting for you. This energy of constant cleansing our palate off of this negative energy that surrounds us, this energy is always here loving for you as well, and I will always be here to love on y'all also. So until next time, I'm going to shut it down. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Peace and prosperity.